Hello everybody, and welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last stream, I had started streaming and we ran into a technical issue. So, I let my chat vote, and they decided it would be a good idea to restart the stream from the beginning. I don't know what they meant restart from where I was, restart the trial, or go back to the beginning. So, I went back to the beginning. I didn't want to do, the end part 2, so unfortunately we are going to do some backtracking here. That being said, I will make a very conscious effort to skip a couple of the jokes and just go for it. I am going to be going quicker here. I'm going to be throwing out less theories, and I'm just going to start from the beginning and go. So, once we get back to where we were, I will essentially do a little bit of a breakdown of, like, all my theories and stuff. But for now, we are just going to be focusing on dialogue, so I apologize. No jokes for a second. I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Ding dong bing bong.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started.
Let's get it on!
The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Hell yeah!
Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Yes, we do. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay, then. This is the end of all the fighting. This is the end of people dying. There's no trying to deny it's gonna be us or them. This is the end. 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 Alright, that's the second time I've done that joke now, so you got that reference. I love you. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel... Yeah, for now at least. But, where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said... Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear.
I'm late.
I'm on fire.
Strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. Oh, my loins are ablaze. The first time I read that, I thought it was lions.
Yes!
Now, listen, everything will be fine if you just leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the Master of Eve! But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what the Master wants, it can be girls, boys, or anything in between. Once again, at least she is all-inclusive. I can handle it. And now a sneeze. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing your gloomy gust faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin. Okay, so how long have they been here? It's gotta be like a month or so, right? Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is gonna be the slathered in pitch black despair, climaxium sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game. Super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
I don't like it when he says it like that. I don't. I do not like. I do not like it here or there. I do not like it anywhere. I do not like it, Sam I Am. I do not like it. That despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the class trial, bitch. Sure. Alright, let the trash trial begin. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
Don't try and run away. For the record, I'm not going to be able to rush the class trial itself because they say dialogue during that. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Bakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aborted She was aboard the elevator! I started making my way towards the opening. Step after step toward the gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated that to myself, that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed my anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally unsteady legs. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Hello, Nagito. Hello, Katie. Everybody welcome back. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, and deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. But enough about what happened with Bakuya and my anus while on that couch. I never gave Jill an emoji, but hers is obvious. Yep, it's scissors. I closed my eyes, and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. I'm alone in the universe. I'm alone in the universe. That's from Seussical the Musical. I have wings. Yes, I can fly around the earth and far beyond the sky. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site. What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate?
Yoo-hoo!
It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit on this one. Ooh, I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin! Do I wish to save? No, I do not. We're done. Alright, we're gonna be rushing this. I'm gonna let the dialogue happen.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
It involves getting naked.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
Yay.
But if you can't, then I win!
That's rather unfortunate for me.
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
What are you guys talking about, chat? Fresh meat. Meat on the bone. Meaty bone? Meat is always pretty good. I like meat.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
You lied during the last trial and tried to get us to kill each other. And plain out lied and said that I, Makoto, was the killer.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the Mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
I don't like how you hold yourself there, hero. With your whole, don't bother. I already know the answer. I'm stupid.
You're all the Mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
You're such a Dumbo.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
So this is what I was saying. I'm going to be skipping this dialogue for the most part, because I know the answers.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence.
So, hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of...
Fuck yes!
No, that's wrong.
I'm munching on tortillas. You seem to like those, Christy.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
I miss tortillas. I haven't had a tortilla in so long. Goddamn, I want to go to fucking Taco Bell.
What? You too?
I haven't been to Taco Bell in forever.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah.
Again, there aren't really a ton of highlights in this picture specifically. I think the cutest thing about this one is Hina's little, lean, and the fact that Taka is giving a salute.
Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Oh, also, Toko is totally checking out Bakuya's butt.
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Uh-huh.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
So when I first saw all these, I gave highlights about my favorite parts of it. I thought Chihiro looked so cute in the background. Sakura running about to kill Makoto is cute too. But my favorite thing about this picture is obviously the fact that Mondo is checking out Taka's butt. Maybe there was a few more trips to the sauna that we never got to see. Also, goddamn, Hifumi looks just awful. Huh? I figured as much, in which case...
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Yeah. I just eat refrigerated tortillas because I don't feel like making anything at night. I feel you. Tortillas just taste good. This one too. It's just like what I thought. Okay, so this one has a couple really cute things. My personal favorite being Mondo asleep on his desk. Though I have to admit, I also love Hina with the donuts and the peace sign. I freaking love Leon in the foreground with his dugout. And, you can see, I think, Genocide Jill back there because the tug is out. But also, the weirdest thing about this picture, freaking Sakura is jerking off Hifumi's hair! Oh, also Makuro is in all of these pics, and you can't see Junko's face. Oh, Chihiro just ate a donut, though. Look at her face. She's got crumbs.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Chihiro is such a cutie!
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
Bitches!
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The Mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Okay, so Bakuya is about to give us a picture.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that connection is that it's the ones who got the photos.
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Man, auto takes so long.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
I also love Kirigiri's face there, where she's like, woo! Woo! Woo!
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
Help, Harry Yuka is watching me sleep. Are you gonna play the other games as well? Yes, I am. I'm going to play all of them.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Sneak peek and then it will disappear.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
Yeah.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yeah. You're dumb.
Figured it out, huh?
Of course I did. I'm the smarty smart boy.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
There is a hint to it. It's the fact that Junko's face never shows up. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it, though? I need to compare each one of them one more time. Okay, so this is the final picture. I think it's really cute that in the background, Toko is like, ah, where's Master? I love Kirigiri's face here. I also, like, I just noticed Bakuya is watching, Mondo is watching Taka swim, implying that once again, Mondo just wants to bang Taka, and Mondo's got a Speedo. No regrets, man, no regrets. Bucky's picture. Hina's picture, of course, we've already seen this. Hiro's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. I wonder if you guys noticed it, but I did notice it. And it just so happened that Junko couldn't be seen in any of the pictures. Something. Group photos have been added to the True Bullet section of the handbook.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
Alright, let's look at the chat for just a split second. Yes, they're excited I'm gonna play the games. Despair. Yes, I got that despair. What happened, Sans? Oh, I meant to say hello, not help. I mentioned that last time, LOL.
Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
You didn't know it was fake, dumbass!
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Your word, dumbass.
So you think they're fake?
Okay, everybody say their favorite character. I know I've asked this before, but we got some new people in the chat. And please explain why they're your favorite.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
And if these characters do appear in other games, don't spoil things. Like, don't spoil future development. But do say, like, hey, they get better in a different game. And then say who's your favorite exclusively from this game.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah, I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But
Yeah.
is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
Bakuya is my favorite. Don't know why. Nagito has given us hope, chat. Big brain and big ego. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Oh yeah, amnesia. So we're almost right back where we were. Give me an S. Give me an S. 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 Oh wait, actually an E. Now an S. Damn it. I
Now
don't
I
know
understand.
how to spell.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo.
I thought
Makes
you were
sense.
I thought you were stupid enough to believe that, but unfortunately he's not.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Hello, Toko. Welcome. I dumped hot tea all over my legs, and now my legs hurt. The drink gods are angry at you too, Toko. Danganronpa 1, Chihiro Fujisaki. Good pick. Because they are cute. Danganronpa 2, Nagito Kamedeya. Because of their backstory in their free time events. Oh, noted, Nagio. Well, knowing that, I will intentionally go for some of those 3 times.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. We'll go as long as we need to tonight. We're finishing the game.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, ever since I remember everything that's so
Ah!
the idea that we all
I got that
Totally
the first
stupid.
time.
Obviously.
Damn it.
You're saying we all got spontaneous
That ruins my perfect
amnesia?
run that
Since
I
when
had
did
the first
this turn
time
into
I
some
did
kind
this?
of sci-fi
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school,
Uh-huh.
I remember everything that's
Yeah.
happened.
What the shit? Oh, did it change my truth bullet?
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia?
The
Since when
interview
did this turn
DVD
into
deal.
some kind of sci-fi
I promise you,
God
ever
damn
since
it.
I
had a
remember
perfect run
everything
last
that's
time.
happened.
It's
No,
next
it's
where
not.
it's the control room. Which
Those
one?
photos
Toko
aren't
just...
the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss.
I can't choose a favorite from Danganronpa 2. There are so many characters I like. Which one? Toko? Just add some kind of emoji for him/her. What? Oh.
This DVD does the same thing.
Oh wait, Toko said a favorite. Let's check. My favorite Danganronpa character, My favorite Danganronpa 2 character is very mean. You can say their name, I'll surely forget it later.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Porn.
No, it's nothing like that.
Porn.
It's a video of all of us.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
We're just about where we were.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
Is it really not though, Hannah?
You expect me to believe all this?
Yeah.
That I lost my memory somehow?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Yeah.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
Amnesia isn't alive, hero.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
Uh-huh.
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question.
Of course, that was me, Derek Kirigiri. I did ask those questions. And everyone agreed to stay in this school, so I did not kidnap children. They kidnapped themselves, and I enabled them. Thank you, I've been Derek Kirigiri. Have a good day.
He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
And they said yes, and then they kidnapped themselves. I did not kidnap them.
What kind of question is that?
A very good question if you want to avoid being accused to be a kidnapper, Toko.
And how did we answer?
Yes, bitch. You answered yes.
We'd say no, obviously.
Well, you didn't.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me.
Oh, there's a mean girl in the next game, eh? Okay. Is it really that obvious? I have evidence to prove the defendant is not guilty.
I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
At least it's not Taro Taro or there would be some problems. I don't know who Teru Teru is.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
So if there's another mean person in the next game, that means there's probably someone similar to Makia. But is there another Hafumi in the next game? Is there someone I'm gonna hate as much as Hafumi?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
Like, finding out that Hafumi is the one who killed Taka is just fucking icing on the cake for me hating that character.
The saying goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
It's heavy spaghetti, hero. It's heavy spaghetti.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
My favorite 1 and 2 characters are really mean, but my favorite 3 character is just tired.
What?
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
then I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie. You figured that part out too, huh?
Oopsie poopsie.
Of course. Asia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
Welcome back, KD.
How?
We're just about back where we were.
Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and mess with your brains?
It is cool to, like, see Monokuma fucking with them, like, up close and personal.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
Alright.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
They had to lose, like, a couple of years or, like, a whole year, right?
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
I've been saying from the beginning, maybe there was, like, a normal year that they just forgot, and then, like, this year happened. But I don't know. It could have been multiple years. They're, like, the same age, so it has to have been, like, a year or maybe a couple of months, or... I don't know. They had to not be able to notice that they aged any. The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Welcome back, Monokuma.
It sure does.
Hello, Hayoko Shinji. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. I apologize if I mispronounced your name. I'm so bad at them.
But that part's still a secret.
It's still a secret.
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Whatever, teddy bear bitch.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Wait, what? How did this happen again? What happened? Christy, what are you asking about? So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. Last time we talked about Nagito, / he appears. Now we talk about Hayoko, and she appears. I don't know who these people are. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind. That's what we need to expose. Alright, what truth bullet did I use here? It's, the control room.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind that much I'm sure.
But when you is the mastermind
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
Yeah.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
I'll
Exactly.
say...
You're just making stuff up. There's no way the Mastermind is here. The Mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Yeah!
No,
Fuck yeah!
it's wrong. There's no question that the Mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Yeah.
The Mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
Cue Bill Cipher saying ants. I don't care about Bill Cipher saying ants. How about that one trailer for Ant-Man where they just go, ants! Ants! Ant-Man!
So there can't be any doubt. The Mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the Mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
But it can't be one of us.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Oh god, I had to do a flashback now? Blah blah blah, the Mastermind is probably a student. They usually cover this during the dialogue right after the flashbacks anyways, rendering them completely pointless. Bye, bitch!
So if the Mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Himiko Yunema Real Magic. Welcome back! Do you like magic? I've actually always been fascinated with magic, on both a literal sense and a fictional sense.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
Magic! Science magic!
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the Mastermind!
Well, it's not me!
Magic!
I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
Those.
Guys! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed!
Those.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the Mastermind himself, right?
Those.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Those.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
All of y'all are douches, and I'm receiving a phone call, goddammit.
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
I am back. My brother wanted to ask me if I like Star Wars... Star Wars Old Republic, which I do. I mean, it's currently in Legends canon, but I still like it.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
With all these characters popping up in my chat, I can only assume that some of these guys are going to be in future games. So I'm hoping Himiko actually is like a magic character, and if so, they'll probably be one of my favorites.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Okay, here we are.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out.
Yeah, we're pretty much back where we
She died when she got hit
were.
in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yeah, it was the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Mm-hmm. The body was covered up with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Possible.
What?
But then how would we have been attacked in the middle of the night? I mean, obviously the suit was at one point worn by the Mastermind, not the corpse of Junko, which I am sure is being used here.
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
I'm starting to think that, Sans. This must be the work of some mastermind. There's an imposter among us.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
We don't know that.
Huh? How do you know that?
How does she know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know...
New dialogue, baby!
You're wrong.
She denied me. Before I could even say anything.
Toko, stop getting all hot and bothered by everyone who treats you like shit.
Come on.
Gross.
I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
Gross. Keep it in the bedroom. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Oh god, so many options.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
She was unwounded.
No, that's wrong.
I remember reading that in the file. Not a scratch on her, I remember that.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Did someone say my name? Oh, hello, Gundam Tanaka. How you doing? Okay, who's messaging these guys? I'm done. It's not me. Christy. Something people can do is literally, they can change their Facebook names and pictures, so it's probably just one person. I'm Gundam Tanaka, the Forbidden One. Hello, Gundam. Oh, hey, Genocide Jack, what up?
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much.
Hey, I don't mind as long as people are having fun in the chat. I don't care if you roleplay.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Because she was the ultimate soldier.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Togo.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Training?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
It's not Mukuro's body at all, it's Junko's.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yeah. Oh, yep, this basically confirms it for me. This is definitely Junko's corpse.
But if that's what killed her, Then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Huh? Oh. Oh, did we
Makoto,
talk about
you
this?
You said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Nope.
So who was it that attacked you?
Whoever has this many accounts, I salute your dedication. Chihiro, hi, welcome. Chihiro, we all love you. We're so sorry that you died so early on, and I hope that alter ego lives on somewhere out there. The identity of the one who attacked me. It's, the Mastermind. Although it's cool to say it's the Headmaster.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true Mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all.
It was
the
another
Mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Ooh, Monokuma's getting involved, bitches!
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Do we? There's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Oh yeah, it's not on their hands. It should be obvious. Monokuma joins the battle!
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
But the tattoo...
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
Fuck. I hit the thing. Oh, what does he say? You think that can prove that the one who attacked you wasn't Mukuro? Well, it can't. I won't let it, because I'm totally right.
Shoot.
Uh-oh, spaghettios.
You never
All right,
saw their face.
let's hear the whole
so
dialogue.
So you can't have any... I'm telling you now...
You're wrong. There's another part of the attacker.
Oh? Is it the right hand or the left hand?
Oh, whoopsie. Poopsie.
Maybe the right foot.
What?
Or perhaps the left foot.
I had to contradict this
Or
shit?
could it be the hips?
Which hand was it, though? Okay, I'm laying down. I'm laying down on my body. Alright, I think it was the right hand. That tattoo was in a certain easy-to-spot area.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was on... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. There's another part of the attacker.
So I need
Oh?
I need to shoot left
And
hand,
what
actually.
is this other part?
Because left hand is the contradiction.
Right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot.
Oh no, I think this is probably a red herring. Maybe I had to shoot the first thing.
You never saw their face, so you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
Damn it! Okay, that's the contradiction I need to get. That it's Mukuro.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
Okay, watch. I need to grab it.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong.
There's another part of the attack.
Oh? And what is this other?
All right,
is it the
right
right
hand.
hand? Or the...
Yes!
No, that's wrong.
I figured it out.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly.
My head is starting to pulse. Curse my sickness. Christy, you can go to sleep if you want to. Monokuma is the judge, jury, and executioner. Poor, poor Christy. Sad. Look into my eyes, Makoto. And then Nagito gave me a strong tee-hee.
A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
Yeah.
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo.
Uh-huh. But
so there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
But the dead body wasn't Mukuro either. It was Junko's corpse. I have enough evidence to prove that.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Everyone else had alibis.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Thank you, Bakuya.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Uh-oh, this shit again.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
Yeah, show him what? Drink some water, have a snack, and a little rest.
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
You can get some rest if you want to, though, Christy. I will accept that, and I'm sure your doggy wants the cuddles anyways. Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko was removing her gloves. Oh yeah, that confirms it too.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the Mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Yeah, she proved herself real quick. She's still got baby hands. Do they fix the baby hands in the next game? Or are the baby hands just part of this whole friggin' game series?
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Yeah, those are some normal-ass hands.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
It's like only the girls who have baby hands.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true Mastermind.
This is just awful!
Yep, we're the kings, baby.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
Stop being mean.
Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Just accept the baby hands. I can't accept the baby hands! I think a couple characters might have baby hands in the other games. No!
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
That is true, even though our goal is to figure out who killed Makuro. But unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily prove it's the Mastermind with our current, line of questioning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right?
Yeah.
The culprit stashed her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Good one. Baby hands are a part of life now. They're not! I refuse!
Then she was being stored somewhere?
I refuse the baby hands.
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place, and that would prove that it's goddamn
I got it!
the Mastermind that killed
Mukuro's
them.
body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Yeah, and the only one who had access to the biolab was the Mastermind. So that confirms they're the killer.
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Oh, and it keeps the body preserved at the same time was the rest of that dialogue. I accidentally skipped some. When will you play Danganronpa 2? Hopefully soon. But I don't have a solid answer. I'm currently in the process of moving. So you probably shouldn't expect it anytime soon, but I hope to do it as soon as possible. So honestly, and I'm not trying to beg here, the best way to know when it's going to happen is to subscribe and hit the bell. Because even I don't know yet, but I will know in the future.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab all the way to the garden. It is the tarp.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
It does indeed, Hina. You can read.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
I really thought he was gonna say, holy shit! What the fuck, man? I don't fucking understand anything anymore! There's a goddamn fucking ass, holy shit, fuck ass tarp that has the word biolab on it! Fuck, shit, ass, fuck!
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Yay.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
I'm surprised
In
Byakuya
fact,
didn't say
there's
that.
a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
Danganronpa 2 is crazy. The ending made my brain hurt so much, and it took me a whole while to understand what was happening. Well, I've solved a lot of mysteries in this one. Hopefully I can do the same with the sequel.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
By the way, once or twice people have been assuming that, I've been cheating at this game. I want to make something perfectly clear. I am not cheating, and you can actually tell if you watch the frickin' playthrough. Number one, when I found out that Mondo was the killer, I didn't find out till the very end. I didn't know who the killer was at all. I just figured out shit going on with Chihiro. Number 2, I got Sakura wrong. Yes, I correctly predicted that she was the one who killed herself, but I didn't know all the shit about everyone else attacking her, and I didn't know her motivation for doing so. I thought she was trying to get Hina to kill her, and I was completely wrong about what happened. I is not Cheetah, friends. I is not. It was great when I finally figured out. I was like, oh! Oh, Christy won't spoil. Christy, I don't think, has spoiled anything so far. She does give little hints here and there, which I like. Yeah, she's not spoiling anything, guys. No one be mean to Christy.
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the code on it afterwards.
Of course. And then they killed the chicken.
Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
I loved that chicken. Shut up, hero.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
Okay.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's evidence in and of itself.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the Mastermind?
Yeah, bitch! I knew we'd get to this point.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab? They gotta be talking about the corpse. Could you be talking about...
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Oh, do I have to do the game now? The rhythm game? I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Hey look, we got to see Makoto's sister again. Everybody in the chat fucking loved her. Such a good design.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Stop distracting me.
Why are you bringing that up now?
You're being mean.
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
Kamaru looks different. She's great. Who is she? Like, is she in one of the games? She has a name, so...
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Yeah.
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Rude. Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So, I want him to shut up. I need to expose the inconsistency and slap him with it. The inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up. Oh, here we go, baby. I'm bad at rhythm games.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Yeah. There we go.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Ah!
What? What do you want?
Ah!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Okay, here we go.
Are you
More
sure
bullets.
about this?
More bullets.
That's impossible!
Okay.
Are you sure about this?
Ah!
That's impossible!
Oh, did I get him? Shit.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Got him.
I'm not listening!
La 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 la, I can't hear you. What? Oh shit. I didn't realize that was a Switch one.
What? What do you want?
Oh no.
Are you sure
No,
about
no, no.
this? That's impossible!
Okay.
I'm not listening!
Hidden room present. Biolab secret. Biolab secret. No! Failure. Nobody believes me. I thought I was doing pretty good. Want to give it another shot? Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
But none of what I was saying was like a counter to la 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 la. I'm not listening. I guess it's the lights. I was doing so good. All right.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want?
Come on, baby.
Are you sure
Come on,
about
baby.
this?
Come on,
That's
baby.
impossible!
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Are
Yes!
you sure about this? That's impossible!
There we go. There we go.
I'm not listening!
Biolab lights.
This should prove it.
He's all sweaty.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Try and kill me now, bitch.
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Hey, since I'm thinking about Junko right now, question. How did Monokuma just summon spears? I'm curious about that. I legit thought that was magic.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
I wish we could have saw their bodies. That would have been horrifically awesome. Also, I like the joke that Mondo could totally be a package of butter in there.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
All will be revealed, Kneale.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on.
Oh yeah, I did
including
this
the one
too.
Mukuro was in.
I did this.
And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You
Because
gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Because Mukuro is still alive, and they used Junko's corpse! 9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Yeah, I literally checked. That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Then Junko. I mean, yeah. I don't know how the frickin' spears happened, but they're definitely like the sign that the body. Then Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Sad girl. And then Mondo got turned into butter. Taka was sixth, then Hifumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. Sakura was ninth. So many dead friends. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
But there were only 9 bodies, brah.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No.
I got it! The Mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
No.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
Yeah, they just used Junko's, and Mukuro has to be the mastermind.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Let's look at the chat for a little. Fun little boss battle. I'm not sure if it's been revealed how that happened. Video game magic.
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
I will guide you, Hina. The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take for that to make sense? The Mastermind destroyed a body. The same person was killed twice!
I got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
Junko!
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
It was Junko.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still...
This could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Yes, I can.
It was Mukuro, of course.
What?
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
What? What the fuck is Kirigiri saying?
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying here.
Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
Yeah, I don't get it.
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Yeah, this is just Junko's I guess that's just a roundabout way of saying, oh, this is actually Junko's, and like, whatever.
Nothing's gonna become obvious! Because Kyoko's totally delusional!
Monokuma file number 5.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
No.
Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Oh, fuck.
Chihiro Fujisaki?
Mondo, Kiyotaki Fumi, Celestial, or maybe...
So, no. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Is that the issue? Okay, you know what it is? I probably had to grab Junko's
Who is
name.
this someone else that Mukuro was killed at?
I had to grab Junko's name.
Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Got it.
Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki Fumi,
Celestia Lu, whatever? Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered.
Fuck you!
No, that's wrong.
I still don't understand what you mean by this, but... Yeah, it's
Junko.
Junko's body.
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well,
She got all needled.
remember what happened to her?
She got stabbed.
She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
Yeah.
When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match?
Yeah, they used Junko's body.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight.
We gotta see this
Junko,
again.
or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Yeah.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
Uh-huh.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then, it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
No.
Wait,
The Mastermind is Mukuro.
What does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
Mukuro!
And that's the true identity of the Mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
Mukuro.
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Doko knows.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Wait.
Alive. She's gotta be.
I mean, everything she sang is right, but the fact that it's Toko saying it. Usually Makoto says the right answer.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Mukuro alive. The one that's still alive is Mukuro. But can we really believe that? There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is alive. How is that not the case? How? Explain yourself, charlatans! Charlatans,
The
as in
body we
charlatans.
found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
Mukuro's fatal
That's
injury.
right. She made it look like Junko's body was her.
Mukuro
So the
Ikusaba's profile.
Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Oh,
What do you
shit.
say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
I like how it was optional for me to
Wasn't when
shoot
she's
that.
still alive?
That's right. So the Mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Oh, okay. I guess we had to shoot the first part.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
The plot thickens. I don't understand.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
I don't understand. It was obviously fucking Junko's body, though. We even saw her fucking nails.
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
Not the hair!
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But the hair!
But if Mukuro's not the Mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone's made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. Wait, so Junko? There's only one person it could be. Well, obviously it's Makoto. I mean, we had to say Junko, right? Junko's my best
Here's
guess.
my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Yeah, I guess. But we totes saw her die,
But
like
we saw her
hardcore.
get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
Yeah.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Or, I don't know. Was Mikuro dressing up? Was she in on it?
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it, I gently placed a hand on Junko's lifeless body. She's dead, yo. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check. Absolutely, I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
I'm so confused.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I don't know.
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I mean,
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
this corpse is definitely Junko's, so were the names just twisted? They had to be in on it for this to make any sense. They had to, like, have Mikuro dress up as Junko. So we've never actually met the real Junko? How could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead. I'm sure of it. But if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Hangman's Gambit. What the fuck? What? E? Okay, replace. Replace. A. E. It's replace. Duh. With a D. Give me that big, thick D! Thank you.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
No one is allowed to clip me saying, give me that big, thick D. Just for the record.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
This is a really interesting trial. We're silent. Yeah, I agree.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
I mean, that was our first time meeting Junko. But didn't we look her up online or something?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
I mean, I think they looked her up online, right? So that had to be Junko.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
I mean, that would have been funny.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain it. How could they have switched? They switched after death. They switched at the moment of death. They switched at the beginning?
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met.
I mean, maybe.
If that's when they switched... then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
Hey, wait a minute. I just noticed something else. Wasn't Junko wearing a different tie in those pictures we saw? I thought her other tie was black.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
I guess.
Then we'd already met her?
This is so weird. I love it. I was kind of close. Goodbye, Chiakiname. Thank you for watching.
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
Well, I can't say anything. I know what's happening.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
Bizarro said that in the comments.
So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
Yeah.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Yeah, I didn't see that with Junko.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
I mean, makeup?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Yeah. Get away from the PS4, Pooch.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Good girl. Good girl.
But if she really did use foundation...
Then she could be alive?
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro.
But why would she team up to, like... Why would she do that to herself?
So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
She signed up to die.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate...
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
For sweet, sweet despair.
In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Are we right?
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid?
Here we go. I think we're gonna get some sort of reveal here. Monokuma, be gone!
Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
Oh? He still refuses to admit it, but... He can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Are we doing another rhythm game? Because I've already figured it out. We tried to hide Junko's identity. And not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. Yeah, right there, see? Her tie is black and white! Yo, she's the mastermind. She's the mastermind. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown, however. Okay, so... The first time was during our latest investigation. Okay, so the newest investigation. Makuro's fatal injuries. Maybe the Monokuma file? Yep. Okay, Monokuma file. Monokuma file. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Places to check. Monokuma control room. The tarp. Makuro Ikasaba's profile. The ultimate despair. Hidden room present. Locker notebook. Locker pocketbook. Biolab secret. Oh god damn it! Shoot. Okay, it's gotta fucking be one of these. The tarp. Damn it! Shoot. I'm losing all of my hearts. Kyoko's account. Genocide Jack's memory. Group photo. Could it be the group photo? Behind again. Group photo. Damn it. Hold on. What matters now is presenting the right evidence. It has to do with that what Monokuma tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. Shoot. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Okay, but that was different dialogue, so... The control room? Oh, come on, damn it! Have mine, thanks, Sams. Thank you for the heart. Unfortunately, now I only have one. Alright. What's left? I've tried everything. I've tried everything. This? Yeah, okay, whatever. Fine. Restart. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Is this real?
Would you like to give it another shot?
I refuse to give up yet.
No, I got this far and I'm just like, fuck it.
Two of them?
Just in case something happens, I'm actually gonna save. Dog, get away from the PS4! I will kill you! Get up here! Good pooch! You're a good pooch. Alright, now we start. Ah! She attacked my face. I'm growling at her. We growl. We already saw this. Shut the fuck up, please. We already saw this. We already saw it. We already saw it. We already saw it.
If she did,
my dog is just looking at me like I'm
plus.
stupid.
They were the.
Alright! So, let us find. So, did break... Oh, the DVD player. Thank you for that hint. Okay.
I got it!
I was wondering if it had to do with that.
I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
But I thought, like, because it was that, I was like, oh, well, this is the DVD itself. What's on the DVD? Not that. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself turned off. Goodbye, bitch. You broke the DVD player.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
It wasn't a fluke. The Mastermind definitely orchestrated the power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The Mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence, and I've got to reveal that. It's the picture. Oh, great. This shit? Alright, here we go. Damn it!
What? What do you want? What? What do you want? Are you sure about
There we go.
this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
Ah! Okay, here we go. There we go.
What do you want?
There we go.
That's impossible!
Pew. Oh, no, I forgot this was a thing. Group photo. Fuck.
Better luck next time. Are you sure about this?
There.
That's
Group
impossible!
photo.
This should prove it.
Jerk. You know what's great about this? Makoto noticed that something was off with Junko.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Wait, you know what's great about this? Makoto noticed that something was off with Junko when he first met her. It's foreshadowing at the beginning of the game. Oh, that's so smart. It's good writing.
Oh. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we got. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
Wait, so we were friends with Junko?
What's so unusual about them?
She was playing with Leon in the water. The unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. Yeah, you can't see Junko's face. The unusual circumstance is Junko's face.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
So we don't even know what Junko's face looks like?
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Yeah.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko.
I guess Mukuro looks a little like Junko in terms of the face.
Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Because no one thinks that something like that would be said at the beginning. Yeah, I just didn't pick up on it.
Xanadu!
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation.
Reveal
this
thyself!
killing game.
Reveal thyself, Junko!
She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Reveal thyself!
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the Mastermind have been exposed.
But have all the mysteries of the school been?
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything, right now.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, fuck! So at the beginning, we all met up. So this is just Junko, she's waving. But it's actually this. I don't see anything else which is just her. Yeah, it has to be that. So then this happens. And Mukuro dies. Then they cover Junko's body in the tarp. Well, here it's uncovered, so... What's happening here? Oh, this is confusing. Okay, so here they're carrying... Okay, this is when they took the body out. The mask goes on, the knife comes out. I'm about to die, but Junko's... Not Junko, freaking, freaking Kirigiri saw it happening. What even is this? Oh, this is putting the mask on Junko. This is Kirigiri seeing... No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is... Kirigiri stopping it. I think she fights. She gets him out of the way here. He leaves me. Goes back here. Puts the mask on Junko. Wraps up the body in the tarp. No. Why is there fire? That's the explosion. So let's get rid of some shit. The explosion happened there. This is the charred corpse. So theoretically, this had to happen. This is a furnace. So this, actually, the tarp. Okay, let's check. We'll correct it if we need to.
The killer is you! We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko.
Look at this cool art of everybody. For some reason, they made Chihiro super tall.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place.
Wow, how are they gonna beat this plot twist with the second game?
And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the Mastermind, Junko, and Oshima.
Uh-huh.
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue.
You have no idea, Kneale. You will see.
Until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Oh, I guess the next game's even weirder, eh?
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
That hair is too big to fit under a mask.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive.
Hey, I got it! Oh, shit. No, I didn't lay out the reasoning right. Okay, so this here is the issue. So it has to be this. And then this, maybe? Is this the guy running away?
The killer is you! Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding some.
Oh, there we go.
She put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
It looks like I hold the knowledge for that game, then. Oh, fuckadilly. Alright, so... being used to cover the body? Okay, then what is it? Oh, it's... duh.
Here's exactly what happened. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence.
Yeah.
She needed to hide the body's true identity.
We don't even know what Junko actually looks like, so what is this art gonna look like after this?
She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Oh, Monokuma's the killer.
The real
it's a
Junko
shadowy
and Oshima. Whole story behind this incident.
That art of Monokuma was
what do you
cute.
have to say to that?
That was a damn cute looking Monokuma. One event might make you cry, Kneale. I was extremely close to crying while playing. Oh? Well, I'm an emotional little bitch, so I might cry.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
I am stoned!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Kirigiri with the call-out.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
What's up? Oh, here we go! Oh, she has little hair beads! Ultimate despair, Junko Imashima. What? How did she...
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Okay, I fucking noticed that tie. But I gotta say, I freaking love her little hat, her little crowd.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world! We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking.
What? Is that actually her voice?
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
No, thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Oh,
Sorry.
good, a real voice.
I was just messing with you.
I said no thanks.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
I kinda like her voice. Very casual. This is the Mastermind? She's the real Junko and Mishima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
I remember early on when I totally gave her this voice, and I totally fucking nailed it.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
She's playing this very, like, wooden.
Your face.
I wonder if that's purposeful.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I'm reading the script, and I really am good at it.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to the school. Before arriving at the school, the first day in the main hall. In the headmaster's room. Well, if you said before arriving, then...
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Oh, I guess I didn't even frickin' notice.
And you were on it!
I didn't notice her eyes, goddammit!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory.
Oh, her eyes are so gray,
I guess that's
though.
why you've made it this far, huh?
Her eyes are gray. Yeah, I was set up to fail with that shit.
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
Mm-hmm. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. She looks pretty much the same, guys. Huh? Are you talking about my cover photos in junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Oh, I didn't think twice about this shit. Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, sorry, they weren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
Guys, is she gonna keep talking to like this?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Junko's eyes are blue. That's just how they color the blue eyes. Bakuya has blue bebes too.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
But Mukuro had gray eyes, so it was like almost completely the same.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I was right!
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
I was right. I was also wrong, but I was also right.
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Mukuros are apparently light violet color. Huh. Alright.
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Ah, here we go. There's some personality.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Isn't there one game called Ultimate Despair Girls or something? Wonder what that's about.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now!
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself!
She's a rocker girl. I fucking love it.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
She's like, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Oh, that again?
Oh!
Any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over?
Answering the same questions over and over? Come on! Christy loves this personality the best. Ultra Despair Girls. Yeah, I assume it's about the Despair Sisters then.
Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
Man, Monokuma acts so differently from this bitch.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if!
Lol.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
The fuck? Okay.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Uh-huh.
The so-called Mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that.
Does she have multiple I think she's just bipolar.
But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
Junko is not in Despair Girls. Oh, okay. She's emulating everyone's personalities. Is she? Okay, so that was Toko. This is Kirigiri. The first one was just nothing, though.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
I can't wait to fucking see Hero's version.
Whoa! Hi, everybody! I smoke weed and believe in frickin' hamburger abducting aliens. Whoa! I also smoke weed and have encountered alien abducting burger aliens. You wanna fuck? Let's fuck.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
So many of my jokes are just fuck. Hello, Elvish. Welcome to my stream. Elvish is here, guys. This is my boyfriend, who is not actually my boyfriend because I am straight for now.
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way.
Dude, what is going on with this lady?
Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with.
Yeah, not wrong, not wrong.
Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Yeah, no, those sound pretty atrocious.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
Oh?
And that's why you switched identities?
Wait, so you wanted them to know you were there, but, like, not that you... What?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines.
Oh, apparently that game, Ultra Despair Girls, is about Makoto's sister.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her. to meet everyone's expectations.
I kind of guessed that it would be about Makoto's sister. I don't know if I said it out loud, though.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
How you doing tonight, Telefish? In fact, how is everybody in the chat doing tonight? How is everyone?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Yeah, that's a good reason to commit murder. I get it. I kill people every day.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Well, we found Hina.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
If she is actually emulating people, this is Hina. If not, this is my favorite. Because she's so cute.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
Make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
I mean, she gets bored of her own personality and switches it so she doesn't get bored. Of course she would murder her sister because she's bored. Yeah, you got a point. What? Huh? I remembered her saying this wasn't supposed to happen. I knew she was up to something. Why me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
Yeah, not gonna lie, that shit's pretty fucked. And fucking shit is not advised.
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar?
Hot under the collar is not the word I would use.
Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Stop being cute, you demon beast!
We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. I would feel so bad for you if you didn't kill all my friends!
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
Everybody cries!
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything.
Yeah, the fact that her last words were, "This isn't how it's supposed to happen," totally implies she was cool with death!
We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
She's not living at all! I can't deal with you, Animu Junko! I can't!
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
Yes, Hina. Yes, she did. I'm glad you, my favorite character of the game, can help me to throw shade on this bitch!
That's not true at all.
Uh-oh.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
Why are there mushrooms on her head? What is going on with the head shrooms?
That's why it gets me so excited.
Were there head shrooms there before?
Huh? Killing my precious sister with my own two hands.
How did you grow those?
That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
One of them is a one-up from Mario!
It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that.
I get what they're going for. They're going for the, my life is terrible. You know, the whole goth emo trope. Like, you know, the stereotype that comes with that. But why in God's name did she grow shrooms on her head?
Super, 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 super despair.
You have yet to answer my one question, Junko.
It just feels so good.
Why did you grow shrooms, Junko?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Why are they coming out of your hair?
And my sister, too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair.
Hiro just reaches his hand over.
Are these, like, the drug kind of mushrooms? Or are these, like, the Mario kind of mushrooms? Either way, I'm gonna eat it. I just want to know what kind of trip is about to happen.
After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else.
Does this mean she's one of the zombies from Last of Us? They got fucking mushrooms in their heads, too. I mean, fuck, Junko.
She must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
I'm just staring at him.
I'm so jealous of her.
Can't take my eyes.
Jealous.
There are some in the ponytails where there would be no skin underneath. Meaning they have to be growing from her hair. Look at this nonsense! Look at it!
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
I'm gonna look at the chat for a minute. What does chat think about this? What does chat have to say? Wow, Junko is Monokuma this whole time. Katie, you knew. Yep. I wish I could emulate like Junko. Her hair's full of pins. She also killed her sister just for the feeling of despair that she would experience. Yeah, that kind of sucks. She's got cordyceps. She also committed fratricide. Guys, I understand your issues, and I acknowledge them. The girl has mushrooms growing out of her hair! You're not focusing on the right things! Damn!
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Well, at least Kyoko called her out.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
Hmm?
So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
I just want to know why they're in your hair. I just want to know.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
He's got that noble blood, bro!
Huh? Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Oh god, his entire family is dead, aren't they?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow!
Aw, this is cute!
You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
It sounds a little more like my voice now!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one?
This is so fucking cute. I hope she stays like this forever.
Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Oh yeah, we're not done with the trial yet. I forgot.
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
Damn straight!
And then, we'll have our victory!
Damn straight!
I can't wait!
Damn straight! This is not the time, Makoto.
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean...
Uh-huh.
I got it! It must have something to do with our entrancing exams.
I mean, yeah. Spoiler alert, Junko is Wendy Oldbag, and this is a prequel. Wouldn't that just be the funniest?
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
When did you give us a hint?
All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Junko was in them. We were all together. Thinking back to what Monokuma told us. The memories that were stolen and what they must be related to. The motives Monokuma came up with. The class trials. The founding of Hope Peak Academy? Oh, I got...
What the hell? Who gives a crap about something that happened a billion years ago? Your answers bore me. From now on, you're the ultimate snooze fest. I can feel my spirit breaking, but I had to get myself together. I need to calm down and think one more time.
Shoot!
What? Why are you taking damage? At this point, like, I feel like no one's gonna judge you for being a little confused. Okay, the motives Monokuma came up with.
I got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
Yeah.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
Oh, we're back to, I don't give a shit, Junko.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
I especially apologize because stupid-ass Kneale got the question wrong, even though I'm the idiot for asking. Lol.
So then, let me ask you another question.
Hello, I see Cheetah. Oh, Cheetah said bye, have fun. Well, I'm glad you came for as long as you did, Cheetah. Have a good one. She doing the Dio pose. I don't know shit about JoJo.
Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
I guess. Yeah, our family and shit. Well, yeah, one was like our family and something we were gonna lose. The other was, fuck, what was the second one? The second one was a secret you didn't want revealed. The third was money. And the fourth was the fact that Sakura was the spy.
A theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
It was like family. The theme for the motive Monokuma gave us was those DVDs. On my DVD was footage of my family. On Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So, for the first murder, the motive we were given was human connections?
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys?
Yo. Oh, not you, Cooper. Oh, okay, so Icy Cheetah was saying bye to Bizarro. Bye, Bizarro. I'm glad I'm not the only one who doesn't know anything about JoJo. You and me, Christy, BFFs forever.
Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends.
Can we see the other people's?
I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
I want to see the other people's. My friend pretty much ruined my chances of ever watching it. He never stops talking about it. Bro, I got the same thing with a friend in Hazbin Hotel. I have essentially said I will never watch the show to them. Even though everyone says it's really good, I have no intentions to see it because he is obsessed and he won't shut up.
It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yeah, she's just being judgy.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay, time for the next question.
Oh, back to Animu Junko. Okay.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
I also have the baby hands.
For the second motive, the theme was, that's when we got those weird envelopes. It was secrets. Mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme that time was the past.
I got it! Our past, right?
Yo, she kind of looks like Hiyoko. I don't know who that is. In Animu form.
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah!
Aw, that was a cute little yeah!
And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
Well, yeah, but also it was because in the moment he felt like he was being shamed by Chihiro and his anger got the better of him.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question.
Honestly, I think the most heartbreaking kill has to be Mondo because, like, he really didn't do it because of the motive. He did it because he felt goaded into it. Like, he felt like he was being, like, antagonized.
So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Like, with Celeste, she was trying to get out. With Sayaka and Leon, they were trying to get out. With Mondo, he legitimately was just angry and did it out of, like, complete anger and stupidity. I don't even think he wanted to get out at that point, because that would have meant that Taka had to die. The theme for the third murder was... the reason Celeste turned to murder was... she wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. So the theme that time was, it was greed, the money.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Yeah, you got it again!
Fuck yeah, man! It is I, Chuka! I hope
Goddamn
you
straight
get
it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain!
Goddamn straight it was money. I fucking love her!
Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
Oh yeah!
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Why are you being a dick?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go.
Sweet chicks.
My cheeks are sour, damn you! And some of them are salty!
Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
It was betrayal, right? Revealing her secret. It had to do with Monokuma exposing her secrets. Yeah, it was betrayal.
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
She kind of reminds me of April May. April May. That's from Phoenix Wright, right? For some reason, I don't remember a character named April. I'm sure that was a thing, though.
Precisely. You see...
They're back!
Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
These aren't mushrooms on my head. They're tiny, colored-in dicks.
Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
These are literally penises.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Why are there mushrooms on her head?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Yeah?
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
Oh yeah, we had yet to see the crown girl again. I freaking love her little crown.
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth.
No, there aren't.
They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world.
Yo, she nuts.
This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment.
Does it though?
And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
I have a feeling in the anime, this scene was a lot of fun to animate.
Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours?
You know, I just realized in the statue of, frickin' Junko, which I guess I should have been questioning but why she had a statue to begin with. But I saw one of Sakura and Kuriguri too, so I guess I just ignored it. But in her statue, Monokuma's in it. So I should have picked up on this.
Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
Why are you being a doctor?
What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope.
Really?
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Well, only if the other situation was super dire.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
There's nothing out there waiting for them, is there?
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
There's nothing out there.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
She's nuts. She's been broadcasting it to no one.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
I friggin' love this one.
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it?
The tragedy!
But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair.
She's such a cutie, though. I love her little, like, freaking alternate personality thing she's got going on. It's so cute.
I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint. Huh? Really?
How is that a hint?
Then hurry up and tell us.
April May. Who is she? I forget. Here, let me look it up.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing.
I know you guys are talking about Phoenix, right? You gots to be. Oh, her! She had no connection to Maya Fey or anything. I don't know why. I was thinking Maya, like May. But yeah, she is a bit like April May. You're right.
I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Whoa. The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
We're like super underground right now.
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I want to see too.
I love it when she does the hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, because I do it like as an actual laugh, but she literally goes hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is my favorite one. It's so cute.
See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls!
They could have opened it the whole time by saying open
This is the outside
sesame.
world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
I'm sorry, what? 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 I'm sorry, what? 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 Juko took over the world! Oh my god, I was kinda right. My theory of, like, Mondo's gang. It wasn't Mondo's brother that made a gang, it was Juko! And she themed it around Monokuma!
What the?
Dangerous.
There are riots?
The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
If only we could see Kneale's face. One day.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
It's like she's grown mushrooms out of her hair. It doesn't fucking make any sense. Oh wait, also the fucking Sphinx is a badass.
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
Oh, Planet of the Apes. Oh yeah, good film.
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
Oh, she's wearing a choker. That's cute. We should recognize it? What about this should we recognize? This whole
That
thing is
world
insane.
Is locked away within the memories that were taken from you.
I got fucking mushrooms, man.
If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Do you want to eat a mushroom?
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Motherfuckers!
I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. Because now it's time for the final class trial.
Hey, man. Oh, fuck. We're doing this with her? Dang, I guess we're still going. Alright. Genocide Jack's memory. Photo of Kyoko.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die.
Feel like this is gonna...
What the fuck happened outside?
Feel like this will be
You
it.
want us to remember or whatever, but
I think
when
Jill
it comes
remembers
to
it
that
all.
crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Yeah.
Nobody can remember anything.
Yeah!
This is the end.
No!
For all of us? What other choice?
Come on, bitches! What the fuck happened?
Come
You
on,
want us to
bitches!
remember
When it comes to that crate, I don't understand. What's the meaning? Is this another one of...
I mean, what am I supposed to...
Nobody.
No!
This is the end.
Fuck, fuck,
for
fuck,
all of
fuck, fuck.
us.
We don't even have a ton of time.
What choice do we have?
Shit. Okay, hurry.
Come on, bitches! What the fuck happened?
You want us to... When it comes to that crate, I don't understand. What's the meaning? Is this
Another one of your practical...
I mean, you're telling... What am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything.
Yeah! Gotcha, bitch!
No, that's wrong.
They mentioned
Actually,
earlier...
She might remember.
They mentioned earlier that Jill can remember shit.
Who might remember?
The other Toko. Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge. But their memories aren't linked, right?
Indeed. Oh, has Jill known the whole fucking time?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
Jill's known the whole time.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Yes!
No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Bakuya, tell her to do it.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Instant.
Dun, da, da, da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer!
Well, I was expecting Spider-Man, but you'll do.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
You will be able to slow down in a class trial in Danganronpa 2. I can do it here too, I just never do.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the Mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Okay, just that Jill is low-key one of the best characters in this fucker.
Aye aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Oh?
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
I guess?
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
What is going on with those mushrooms?
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
Uh-oh.
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Her voice on With a Kiss was so cute.
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Yeah, we figured that out. That's some heavy spaghetti right there.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Heavy spaghetti? It's just something I said. Oh, you... okay.
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Man, they've been feeding us to this slowly since the beginning. Damn, great storytelling.
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Immediately, lady.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
Okay.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made.
And it ended in Monokuma becoming a god?
But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster!
Again, Monokuma's a god?
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history!
So did Fenrir play a part in it?
And as a result, in basically no time flat! The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
Okay. Kneale thought Byakuya was talking to him. Yep.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
Do video games not talk to you guys?
Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Who is Moreau?
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
I mean, those were still people out there.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
Wow. 2020 really was the best time to play this game, wasn't it?
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
Oh, it's certainly gone.
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Why is specifically a middle-aged secretary? If you're at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet, anyone's gonna bite into it.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I'm gonna go with this last one.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
I'm not a peasant, you bitch!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I'm fancier than royalty itself. Oh my god, she's talking to me!
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it.
But I did click it.
Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
I mean, yeah.
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Yeah.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
Oh, well, that's quite unfortunate for him.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop? And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment?
She's definitely referring to herself as us, so these are, to some degree, different personalities.
You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is destined to guide the world!
Wow, Byakuya, this is really what we needed for you to, like, change attitudes?
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago!
It got fucked!
Hold on! That doesn't make any sense!
Huh? I don't make sense?
There's no way that happened a year ago! I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago!
Uh-oh...
If
You're
some
a little
kind of
late.
world-ending event happened a year ago...
Well, Makoto hasn't figured it out yet.
Then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Okay, so they've only been here a couple weeks. Confirmed by the game.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
Oh, wow, all of this has happened within a few weeks. Shit!
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
So when they walked through the gate and lost their memories, a year passed? 2 years ago? That doesn't...
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
She has so much style.
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
Okay, Queen.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, Bakuya has shut down. We still have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting within a few weeks. So the memories she took from us are life at Hope's Peak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Yo, then when did she kill Junko's dad? I mean, not Junko, Kirigiri's.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life?
Oh, now he's gonna deny it, and then we gotta prove it with his crystal ball and shit.
That's not possible!
Yeah, hurry up. I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Boom the baby, boom the baby, boom the baby. Guys, we're going until the end of the game, so it could be a while.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years?
Huh?
Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is
Not
all
true.
just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
It would have to be the group photo. Right? All I can think of is the group photo.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
Damn it. That doesn't make any sense. Come on. It does, though.
2 years worth
Group
of
photo.
memories.
Photo Kyoko and the
never lose
headmaster.
something like that.
Headmaster's e-handbook.
We've been living
Locker
here for
notebook.
2 years?
Locker
Hell
pocketbook.
no!
Oh,
That's
it's the notebook.
impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
There we go, bitch.
No, that's wrong. Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
Because we had to convince you again, shitface.
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor.
Why you always gotta be a dick, Hiro? Why can't you ever just go, oh, okay, all the evidence is pointing in this direction. I guess I'll believe it. Fuckface.
If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
It's your writing. Your weirdly beautiful writing.
What's that? Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. What the? This is absolutely my handwriting without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow,
you all did.
Forgot all about it.
You all did!
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
I mean...
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
Wow. That's, once again, this right here. This shot should be a meme. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes. I'm laying on my stomach on my bed. I do the same thing, Christy.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
It's never comfortable for me. I hate laying on my stomach. But for whatever the reason, it is comfortable while you're watching something.
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
It's bad on the neck.
And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down.
I wonder if she'll talk about Chihiro. Like how much trouble, like, the AI caused her.
You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game.
Didn't really have a choice.
Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Skylar just made a party. He's trying to get me to join his stream or something.
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
I wanna eat your hair shrooms.
What?
We are bored of this world.
Our mushrooms do not bow before you, bitches!
Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out.
God, high school.
This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
Again, high school.
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time. Just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time. At the entrance ceremony. When I got my acceptance letter. When I fainted?
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than
Indeed,
that
Sam.
day.
Short charger cables are the worst, and I'm dealing with that shit now.
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall.
My god, it all connects!
When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
It all connects?
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
So wait a minute. To everybody who is saying I'm gross, these children are not 17, they are all 18. So they are allowed to fuck as they please. And actually, it's 2 years, so they're all 19.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom, with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
How dare ye criticize me for shipping them? They are not children anymore. They are adults. They may bang each other to their heart's content.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
I wanted to be made aware that all of that was a joke. These are fictional characters. Don't take the bullshit I say and try to apply that fucking shit to the real world. Jokes, goddammit!
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which
They
means,
wouldn't-
of course...
Wait, so they wouldn't have noticed like 2 years of weight gain, 2 years of like exercise, 2 years of aging?
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
They didn't notice 2 years of aging?
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
I freaking love it when she holds up Monokuma.
And it was also you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated.
God, this is such a fucking tragedy.
What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
Yeah?
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
I love you all so much.
I'm talking to the mushrooms. They are my family, my friends. The black one is my sister Makaro. The red one is my sister Jafaro. And the brown and red one is my dad, Derek Kirigiri. Also, we're related. Kyoko, I forgot your name, but I'ma name this green mushroom Kyoko. Now I'll never forget.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly.
In the bathroom.
It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it.
Yo, you twisted, lady.
All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair? All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay?
Back in time.
Back to when everyone first came to this school.
Tell me, doctor.
School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
Everyone does look pretty damn happy.
Oh boy, it was just the worst.
Aww. They were friggin' Leon and Chihiro.
Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
Celeste is about to claw out Hafumi's eyeballs.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
So much plot. Yep, they're definitely, like, throwing it all at you, but that's how mysteries be, man. They gotta reveal.
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity.
But why is it Monokuma themed?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
So the tragedy is some people with Monokuma machines attacked?
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception.
I don't understand.
The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
A teenager caused the end of the world. I mean, we all knew that's how it was gonna go. But...
What are you?
Was it Junko who did it?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. And the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say...
What?
It was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing.
What?
Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it.
So everyone wore Monokuma masks?
And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
And someone built a Monokuma mech?
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I think actually your enemy is Monokuma, considering he's the goddamn cause!
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
So tired. I don't know when it's gonna end though. I've already titled the episode The End.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors.
I had to go.
The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
I had to go till the end!
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once!
Hope Kneale reads it so I can listen to it. What? I'll comment for the both of us. What? What? Alright, let's look back. That's pretty fitting. I think I'm too tired to keep commenting. I'll just listen now. Hope Kneale reads it so I can listen. Oh, I read most of the comments when I can.
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter!
But only like 15 people got in.
That's right! It was transformed into a shelter!
Yes, repeat dialogue. I like that.
I said it twice!
Yeah, and I'm making fun of you for it.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
It's Derek. Who turned Hope's Peak? The headmaster. The Prime Minister!
I got it! It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise.
But what does that mean for Kyoko? She only came here to shame her father. Why'd she stay?
To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope,
it was me,
that's
Derek
why we all
Kirigiri.
agreed to live here forever.
Yes, it was I, Derek Kirigiri, the one true goddamn hero. Yeah, I rose above everyone, and I made this shelter, and I kidnapped children. Yeah, I fucking did it.
How much longer does the game have? Because admittedly, if there's like another hour left, I'm gonna be like, no. I'll just rename everything and make another damn thumbnail.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school.
How was I supposed to be aware of that shit?
So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe
Derek Kirigiri does not check before he kidnaps.
became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
If someone can tell me how long is left, please, dear God, do.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits.
Yo, I honestly don't know. All right. We're going for the big hall.
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
But how did you get rid of the memories?
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
She's fucked!
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the Mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... Hangman's Gambit? Damn, this is a final boss fight. Hijack? It has to be hijack. We need an eye.
Now I understand.
There we go, bitches. There we go.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
I thought you meant something else. Something much more kinky.
The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Just keep reading, don't you dare fall asleep. And my friend is waiting for me to get in a party with him. And he's probably gonna try to make me do more videos. I can't do it.
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
God, I love this one.
By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
And they all died, didn't they?
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Oh, well, fuck.
You expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Yo, you therapy, man.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
I would need therapy after this.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Makoto did not want to say shit, and he said it very high-pitchedly, to where it wasn't even a good insult. You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
I mean, yeah. Whoa, Makoto cursed. Not only that, but he did it really badly. What's going on with those mushrooms?
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
Yo, this is fucked.
And if we did, then what?
Well, it's fucked.
Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
So wait, then why is it in the alternate ending we all just live out the rest of our lives? And we even, like, have kids and stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too! Like right fucking now!
Truthful of despair? That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
Sakura's the only one who got it, man.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Oh yeah, that's a tragedy.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
Oh, this is hitting Bakuya pretty hard.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us! I'll do anything! Just help me!
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
It's cute though. It's cute what you do with the teddy bear.
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
I mean, somebody who's a little less quirky.
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
Yo. We broke her personality.
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Almost 2:30 in the morning. My mind is mashed potatoes. How do you think I feel?
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself?
Yes.
Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
All my friends.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
We wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for you.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
You did kill Makuro, you dumbass.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
You killed Makuro.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
You killed Makuro, though.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right?
You killed...
Comes naturally.
You... I'm not even saying it again. You know what you did.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
I totally killed my sister.
No! This isn't just some game to us.
Indeed.
It's murder! Plain and simple!
And, you did all that.
You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
God, think about it this way. Mondo died having no idea.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you?
None of them knew.
That must be your hope, huh?
It's especially heartbreaking for Sayaka because she was willing to do anything to get her friends back, and she didn't even realize she was killing them.
But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair.
For everyone who died, indeed.
I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
Bakuya's gonna fuck us!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
Well, I know what I'm voting for. What?
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here?
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
Look, I don't want to kill anybody at all, but if we punished her and then chose to stay, like that's best of both worlds.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec. I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
Oh.
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down.
Yo, that's bullshit, though.
Makoto, you're up.
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
You said it's so cute, but you're so mean. Fuck you and your baby heads!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
Well, I was gonna vote for that, but I guess not.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
No, wouldn't she die?
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
Bullshit! If you're gonna be the ultimate despair, then I'll be the ultimate hope, bitch! Let's do this shit!
No! That's not it!
Time to tango!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid.
Gonna hit you in the eye!
It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Really thought the dialogue would be over by now.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
And no one seems to get that Junko is trying to get rid of the Makoto for a reason.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
Well, they didn't. That wish is already over. There are 6 here out of 16.
That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
7, actually, I think.
The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
How do we beat this? A rhythm game?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
She manipulated the shit out of them.
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair!
Well, I've been saying that at the end of every episode, so...
We're not gonna lose to you!
Fuck yeah, ultimate hope, let's go!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
She's been trying to get him killed for 2 trials now, indeed.
And your stupid life.
This is the ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Truth bullets! Photo of Kyoko and the headmaster might be useful here if it's about Kyoko.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope, we'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. If I died, the purifiers will screech to a halt.
Why would they do that?
As soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave.
There's not a single thing I
You'll have
can
to go into
press
the world
yet.
outside, where only death and despair are waiting. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Huh. There was nothing. There is no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. If I don't do so, I got hurt! You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious, like you say, then so is hope! Oh, I think I know what to do.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Alright.
If I were to die,
that would be the end.
Well, I know who I want to give hope to first.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Yeah!
Don't lose hope now.
Come on, Hina.
I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
What did Sakura do, Hina?
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yeah.
No. I think that's definitely what she'd say.
Come on, Hina!
Which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Fuck yes!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Give me that sweet hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright, dumbass, your turn. Check!
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Well, you're only 30% right, dumbass.
But to live means moving forward, right?
Yes.
So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we?
That's kind of a life lesson right there.
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why
I will marry the other chickens.
No matter what, I need to get out of here.
The chickens are waiting!
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If
Oh,
I
fuck
were to
me.
die,
That would be the end.
By the way, the air outside, the only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air
Oh, the dialogue
purifiers in the
changes.
physics
That's
lab.
cool.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all... All of you will have to... You'll have to go
How
into
are
the
we
world
gonna
outside.
encourage Toko?
So, will you just die?
Toko, there are plenty of people out there to kill. You just gotta find them.
Alright, I'll use my own hope.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die,
The purifiers will screech to... In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will...
Yeah!
Don't lose hope now.
Come on, Toko. You can kill all the people outside.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school.
Yeah?
Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but
matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up.
Well, great motivation, Tao
As long as there's hope,
Save
we'll
the
never
world,
give up.
bitch. Save the world.
That would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want.
Hurry
If
up.
I die. In other words, the communal life you've all been living.
I can keep on living as long as I have my Master's love.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside.
Come on, Bakuya.
Where only death and despair are waiting.
Show me why everyone loves you, Bakuya. No! No! That's not what I wanted to do!
What are you gonna do? You just die.
My button's stuck. Well, that was bullshit.
We won't give up. We'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be
Alright,
the
come on,
end.
Bakuya. Show me why everyone loves you, man.
The only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want. If I die. In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living! All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
Where only death and despair.
Yeah!
Don't
Come on,
lose hope
Bakuya.
now.
Be a dick. But be a dick to her. Be a dick to evil. That's what a hero is. Just a dick for the right reasons.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
Oh, shut up, bitch. You love me.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
we won't give up. As
The
long
music
as there's
changed.
hope, we'll never give up.
Well, I missed.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
Decide.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want. If I die. In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living! All of you will have to.
you'll have to go into the world outside. Where only death and despair
an idea.
are waiting.
I already said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
You think it's
So,
this?
what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is
Do you
that
think
what
we
you
need to
want?
use hope, or do we need to use this? Alright, let's let it go. Let's get the hope. God, it's gonna suck if I had to redo all this.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Alright,
If I
let's
were to
go.
die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the say whatever you want. If I die.
Hurry up,
In other
bitch.
words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living! All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world.
We got one
outside.
shot,
I already
everyone.
said I would claim the Mastermind's life, by whatever means.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Yeah! Hope!
Don't
Hope!
lose hope now.
Break.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto.
In one health, everybody.
I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
Because I'm sexy.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
Yo, I nailed that shit!
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh god. Wait a minute. There's only one reason we'd get another truth bullet. Are we gonna do the rhythm game?
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other.
I have one heart and there might be a rhythm game.
It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
Oh god. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still! Well, here we fucking go. Goodbye, everybody. I loved you.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to
Oh, they
stand
didn't
against
even
us?
give me a damn chance.
Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
Oh, they are not making this
What do you
easy.
want? So uncool.
You're
Okay.
unbearable.
Okay. Here we go. Here we
Hope
go.
is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
Ah! Oh no!
Gross. Suffer from
Okay.
despair.
No.
Everything is pointless.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I used my thing at the beginning.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Well, I wanted to do it on one heart. I got close, but
I refuse to give up yet.
Ooh, look at that. Now I have a chance, baby. I got so close, though. I was so proud. Okay, here we go.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here.
There we go.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck.
There we go.
What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Come on. There we go.
Hope is a
There
joke.
we go, baby.
Who are you?
Would you like to die?
There we go. Okay.
You're gross. Suffer from
Okay.
despair. Everything is pointless. Suffer from despair.
Die, bitch!
Despair into tomorrow. Despair into your memories.
Hope keeps on going.
Despair into nothingness, eh?
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away.
Ultimate hope!
I refuse to despair.
The S stands for hope, bitches!
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
Just call me Superman!
What's going on? What's happening?
I think they call that despair. That's what you're feeling. A, C, A, B, B, C. Hey, I got an A still, cool. Oh great, and I got so many coins, even though they're useless.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready for this shit. Has that been there and like that the entire time?
The hell?
Indeed.
You lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? Me? No way.
Well, that's just...
It can't be.
You still don't accept it. Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
What? Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now
To come this far and fail at the very end?
True despair.
It's the most ultimate despair.
Wow. She does have a despair fetish after all. Yep.
Well, looking forward to the execution!
What are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair, here at the ultimate moment of death. To have that chance to taste the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
True despair.
I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Then you're not in despair!
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
So are you prepared to admit defeat?
You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you.
That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope.
Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Now we all will fuck him.
Everyone,
hey,
you said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. All you had to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko.
No.
Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine. Let me say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word help, that's no skin off my nose. Just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling on to your hope? Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Shut up! That was a theoretical question. A rhetorical question, actually. Kneale can't fucking read. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done, so whatever. Because it's ultimate punishment time!
it can't be.
You really intend to go through with this?
That's what we agreed, right?
Hold on! It's not like I want you to... It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to...
Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living gives me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste despair of death. That you only get once in life.
Don't get in my way!
Oh. Well.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th, I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth.
She's drunk on despair.
Okay, let's do this.
Are we gonna stop her?
I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Lol. Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. They held hands and now they're walking together. Cute. Oh, she is. What the? What? Oh, is it all of them? It's all of them. Oh my god, she's gonna become butter! The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. That's so cute. The cage of death. Okay, how? Okay. Wait, she's going in the rocket? Aww. What's in her hair? Oh, that's so cute, though. Oh. Hello, Pepto-Bismol. I missed you. Emergency override. What? Why was there blood on that part? And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Inishima and the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. No epilogue? It just ends? By the way, Face went black at the end because she got bored of her own death sequence. Oh, I didn't even notice. But he didn't after saying it was all over. It's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. So we are towards the end, right? There isn't going to be like a epilogue chapter where it's like, let us rebuild humanity. Because I can't do that tonight. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception, the air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main room hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But In the end.
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
Is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us out of here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that.
Maybe!
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. What is this about a toe bleeding? I just stubbed my toe and it's bleeding. Oh, I'm so sorry, Christy. See ya, KD. Have a good one.
There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam them so far up. Huh? Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the Mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married. Oh, God. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway...
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave without a problem.
But...
What happens after? What happens after we get out? That's what I'm worried about.
But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
We're serious.
Maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember.
A lie? Peaceful as we remember? Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live.
Yeah, I guess so.
And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some place. There must be some despair, no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words...
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it. That, by itself, is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
Am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Tokugami dynasty.
I'll go with you, Master. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it.
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out everything else from there.
Hey. And what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat.
I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate, it's telling me to remake the world. Could it be... Is that my hope? How about that? I've reached the next stage! The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story. It is all about to begin! I'm gonna go pick the mushrooms off of Chuko's dead corpse. And then once I am sufficiently high, the world starts anew. I'm gonna love all the chickens! Woo! Thanks, Hina. You've totally opened my eyes.
Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
I want chicken.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out of there and do something that has some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small. What can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
Are you guys splitting up? Stay together, you dumb shits!
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Kinda. It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up. I had to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. With my hands. With our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. The guns just go kills them all. I guess we'll never see what they found. Makoto Niki. Hey! So is this like the Japanese version? Hey, look at him! I remember that picture. Finally! We did it, everybody. Dang, look at his face. Remember that day? Chihiro! Monomi Usame. I don't know who that was. Staff director. Well, this was a trip, guys. And I don't mean that as a negative. This really was awesome. Mystery games are always right up my alley. And this was no exception.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
And it looks like there are more mysteries to solve. We received the Easter egg. Do you want to save? Yes, I do. So what happens now? Yeah, so that was it. That was Danganronpa. And now we get to see the annoying pink bunny next game. Well, not yet. We still have to do all of the... I want to do that mode you talked about, where we can get all of the free times and learn everybody's backstories. So we got to do that. School mode is a bonus thing. Well, we'll be doing that in the next episode. I'll figure out how to do it and everything. Obviously a great game, and I'm going to stick with it to the end. I had so much fun solving these mysteries, and some of them got the best of me, I will admit. But when you solve them, there's nothing like it. And I can't wait to do it all again in the second one, which is apparently supposed to be weird. So, I'll see y'all then. Please, if you came here for Danganronpa, stick around. There is going to be a little bit of a break in between it, but hopefully I'll be back as soon as possible. So, thank you all for joining, and I love the friends that I have made on, like, these Let's Plays. Specifically this one, I've gotten so many views per video. Like, 60 is a big number for me, guys. I don't get that per video ever. So, just having you guys to talk to and make friends with them and have such active chats. I think we were at like 500 comments or something, like rounding up. That's incredible. So, thank you all for giving me your time, because honestly, I do not deserve it. And, you know, have a great night, have a great day, have a great wherever you are, and they didn't give in to despair, so please, just keep running for hope. Have a good one, everybody.